All right. So I'm going to get right into this because they're on their way here. This is a last minute addition to this order. So I'm going to do this very, very quickly. Just going to run through this. All right. So most of you guys might catch this on the playback. I'm not even going through like sharing it. Actually, you know what? No, I do have to share it to my group. Hold on. I need to at least share it there. Let's go to hey, where is my all right, I ain't got time for that. So there we go. Honestly speaking. So let's at least share this out to the group, to my group at least. I don't remember which group I selected the first time. But it's okay. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do a tumbler real quick. Like I said, they just texted and said they were on their way. This was a last minute, thing that I decided because I was supposed to do a banner, but my Roland is acting kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs right now, so I couldn't do the banner. So I figured I'd, make a sash and a tumbler for the birthday girls. So we're just gonna wipe that down, and this is the side. Oh shoot. Oh, I may need to use a ruler for this because I don't have like the white. I'm not going to be able to see the straight edge. So it is going to be best for me to use an X-Acto knife and a ruler. But crapola, where in the heck are all of my X-Acto knives? Don't talk about a little dirty mat. Actually, I don't want to use this. It's going to be too sticky. I want one not so sticky. Because there's white at the top, I really wouldn't know where that edge is. So I can't cut it with my scissors. Dang it, I was hoping there was an X-Acto blade over here. They're all in the other workspace. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Let's see. Make sure there's none in here. Nope. All right. None on my desk. Nope. Let me run over to the other workspace and get an X-Acto blade. Okay, yay, even had one on his desk. So, hold on. I'm not. Okay. We're going to cut down this one side. Ooh, see? Nope. That was way off. Okay. Dang it. Oh, no. Okay, came on. And I don't have to worry about cutting down this side because that's the side that's going to overlap. All right, so I'm going to take my tumbler, place it here. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this. I didn't cut my top and bottom. That makes it easier for me to line it up and make sure that everything lines up. So I'm going to just kind of rotate my hand around it a little bit. I'm going to push the tumbler up some. So I have just a little bit of it on the bottom and the top. So again, just rotate it in my hand. I'm going to use my tape dispenser to put a piece of tape in the center. At the top, this is 1-inch tape. At the bottom, and then in between those. So 5 pieces of 1-inch tape is what I use. Okay? And then we're going to trim. Oh, I got scared for a second. We're going to trim the top edge. Oh, actually, I'm supposed to trim the bottom edge first because I need to tape it down. All right, so I'm going to take a piece of tape and I'm going to put it on the end and tape that down to my cup, my tumbler, so that I can put my painter's tape on. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. I stepped on my camera cord. All right, there we go. What was I coming over here for? I don't remember. So we're going to tape along the seam. Use my squeegee. Really make sure that is pushed down. Make sure that my glue tape is on the heat tape that's there and not on my tumbler. So if I have to squish it in, I'll do that. I meant to put my tape on it before I trimmed it, but it's okay. All right. I'm going to put my painter's tape from the Dollar Tree around the top. And around the bottom. Pulling it tight as I go around. Ooh, I got a couple of ripples in there, but that shouldn't make a big deal on this particular one. All right, so we're just going to go around this and kind of just push it in, which I should have went up a little bit higher on my tape. I'm trying to rush. Then I'm going to take my 2-inch tape. I want to hairpin get this in the oven so I can do the sash and it can be done at the same time. And go around the bottom. like leaving like an inch on the cup, an inch at the top. And then we're just going to pull up and in, or you can use your thumb and just go around it slowly, making sure that you don't have a lot of ripples in it, and the tape is, ooh, don't want to push it too hard. Put it in too much pressure. All right. And then on the top, I'm going to pre-crease it, go around it, making sure it's nice and flat around the top. Same thing. We're going to take the 2-inch tape. Oh, that's what I went over there for, to move my microphone. Haha. I probably sound a little distant right now. Go around that pretty tight. Pull up and then go in. All right, I'm going to go put this in the oven, 350 degrees for 5 minutes. I put it open side down, standing up in my oven. I decided to do a little surprise since I couldn't do the banner. All right, so that's in, I said 5 minutes. I actually meant 4. So it's in there for 4 minutes. And now, you gonna mess me up, girl? We're gonna do the sash. So I did use our roll paper. We are sold out right now of the roll paper. So we don't have that, but you can always achieve this by taping together several pieces of regular sheets of paper, whether it's 13 by 19, 11 by 17, 8.5 by 14, 8.5 by 11. Just tape a bunch of them together. So I'm just knocking the fold line out. Huh? Okay, wait. So when this is on her body, I want it to read. All right. Oh, I might want to actually trim this down. Make sure I'm putting this. Well, this is the one that I don't really care for. I just realized that this is the one that is folded at the bottom, but it's fine. Yeah, because this is all that kind of phrase. Okay, wait. So I want this on this side. Now this is going to be a little bit harder to do because I'm on the heat press versus having my butt on a flat surface. Mind your business, mind your business. Mind your business. All in my business, trying to look and see what it is. Mind your business. Mind your business. That's all, just mind your business. All right, so I'm going to just tape this just so that I can easily flip it. But this is tacky paper, so I'm not worried about that. Let me know if you hear that timer in my kitchen going on. Okay. With all this paper wrap and I can't really hear it. Oh. All right. So we're going to tape this down just so that it doesn't move.
Hey, why you tell me it was water in here? I'm gonna get out.
It will.
In that cup.
Oh. Why you touching stuff? Look, now you messing me up. The darn thing don't fall down. Hold on. Oh no, it's you good. Actually, I had to walk. I'm gonna clean up in here today anyway. Before Sharon had to come back from out of town.
I'm not touching nothing else.
Don't worry. Let's see how nice it really is. In a moment. Oh, never mind. I hear it right now. Okay, so my item inside my kitchen is done. Let me go grab that.
Yeah, I'm always going on.
Okay, you're fine. Keep telling me you're good.
I ain't touching nothing else. I ain't touching nothing else.
All right, we're gonna put that right there so it can cool down while I do this one. All right. Woo! Not enough pressure. There we go. So we're gonna press that. I could have sworn I hit stop.
I don't think so. It's deep again.
She's alright. That girl's alright with me. Yeah. It's so nice. It's so pretty.
What?
It's so pretty.
I see that's pretty.
It's pretty. Want to see what's pretty?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it is so pretty. Oh, she gonna be so happy.
I gotta put the color on the other side.
That is so nice. Thanks you for one thing you always.
Of course I do. Duh. I wouldn't be Shakira if I didn't. Duh. Y'all don't listen when I tell y'all to stop putting money in my mailbox. So I don't listen to y'all when you tell me what you want. I always add extra. Maybe if y'all stop putting money in my mailbox, I'll stop making extra stuff. You and your mama and Janice. Y'all don't know how to behave. This is just to hold it in place so that it doesn't shift on the butcher paper as I move it. I don't think your sister been hard-headed yet.
Okay, no shit.
Yeah, I don't think she's been hard-headed yet.
The other camera was there.
Huh?
No, I was wondering where the other camera was when I see it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Oh, look at the water.
I was like, wait, I can do that because I couldn't do the banner, so I can do this. Okay, that's good. Cause y'all gotta have her all outside. Well, y'all in the. It's outside. Yeah. See, she don't touch her stuff.
Always Charles Henry Park.
Huh?
There's always Charles Henry Park, so that's what they had.
Oh, you did say. Oh, wow. I heard you say C.D. Smith. Y'all going down there where we where MJ play basketball at. All right. So, tis her sash, just for her.
That's so cute.
So it's the same thing that's on the shirt.
Oh, that's so cute.
Here you go, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
And then
Look at you. Look at you.
have her out there in the hot sun. Y'all can burn it. What y'all not gonna do is have her hot. Okay? She gonna have her a little special something.
This shit is gonna be some. Kia. I gotta get that to her.
What you mean you have to give it to her? Yes, you have to give it to her. What you mean? Like I said, y'all better not touch her stuff. Y'all better not touch her stuff. Okay, wait. Let me turn the light off.
Get ready. My mom's gonna order a whole bunch more. Watch this. So there we go. Get out there and she see this. Oh my goodness.
Look at that seam. No ghosting on the top or bottom.
Yeah, that's nice.
Seam is perfect. 350 degrees, 4 minutes. In my regular oven. It's not even a convection oven. It's just a regular oven. And I don't know if TikTok can actually see it, but there we go.
Oh, you sure gotta get it to her?
Yes, you have to give it to her. The heck? It's not your birthday. It's not your birthday, Bill. I saw my pillow on your story.
Baby, that's her favorite thing.
Who? For real? Oh, I did a good job even before she was born.
She get on that couch and she go right for it.
For real? Okay, wait. Where in the heck did the top and the cup and the hold on? Where did the top and the straw and all that go? It might be in the kitchen. All right, hold on. I gotta make a switch. Here you go. There are just only these and then I have what size was your mama's shirt? I thought she. Where in the heck are you know? Oh, it's right here. Thank you, ma'am. It's just hanging back on. What was it? I'm gonna get to you.
She's special. You sure gotta get us stuff?
I just told you I'm gonna make you another. You know what?
What if I give it to her?
You know what? Don't even worry about it. Because I'm gonna make my mama's shirt and I'll bring them out there to the park. What you're not gonna do is have my mama out there. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, 4. It was 5.
No, 6.
Yeah. One more missing.
My grandma's shirt. I was like, I kept eating shirt, but I just didn't.
Wait a minute now. I know I made all of them. Hold up. Wait. Okay, wait. Let's go through this again. This would be a large. This is a lady is small. A lady's small. Oh, Damien's shirts was missing. No, where the hell? That was the last one I did. The heck? Now I just pressed this man's shirt. That was the last one I knocked the line out of. Now where did Damien's shirt go? Oh, right here in my face, child.
Thank you. Can you please send me my bill? When I didn't get my
medium
message,
shirt.
but I
Okay.
got on Facebook and I was like, okay, I see why I didn't get my message.
Oh, wait a minute now. Oh. Huh? All right, she wants one too. So I'm going to do another one. All right, I'm about to do another one because she's trying to keep her grandma's stuff. So we're about to do a shirt and another tumbler. Okay, so that's about to go. And then I need to do a shirt, a medium shirt. This one is okay. Print. $13 by $19. Print. Okay, so exactly, right? Trying to keep the cup for herself, but I'm gonna take it to her. How can I do it if I don't have the 2-inch tape? You can use like 1-inch tape. I mean, even if you just have like the 1/2-inch tape, the 1/4-inch tape is in, but you can still do it. So that tape is just to kind of seal the top. The thicker the tape, the more it's going to go into the cup and seal the top and keep any air from coming out. So actually, let me go through some of these questions. Okay. I continue to get ghosting around the top and bottom of my tumblers. What are some suggestions? Follow exactly what I do here. Question, why do you need to trim the top if there's no ink on it? Actually, it was ink on it. Well, the top part, the part that doesn't have ink, I do that because I don't want too much of the paper going on the inside. The more paper you have that you have to fold over, the more likely it is that you're going to have air pockets. So I trim it really, really close. It's just the print part that's left. And then I go and I push that over the edge to make sure that my ends are sealed. Right on time. I don't think it's a lot of tape. So I do 5 pieces of 1-inch tape. Some people use way more than that because they're using the 1/4 inch or the 1/2 inch tape. So I use the 1-inch tape, 5 pieces of that. The painter's tape is only $1.25 for a whole roll. That is to seal the seam to make sure that no gas escapes. And then I put the painter's tape on the top and bottom, again, to keep that part flat and nice and tight to the cup to avoid having ghosting around the edges. And because you cannot have the painter's tape touch the actual tumbler because it'll leave a residue, I go inside with the painter's tape, but I don't mean with the heat tape. I don't like to use the heat tape anymore around the edges because sometimes it does bunch up because it's really thin. So, but if you want to, you can eliminate the painter's tape around the top and bottom edges, and you can just use heat tape. But for me, I like using the heat tape on the top and bottom along with the heat tape to go inside. Let's see. Thank you, 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 guys. Go ahead and drop those peacocks if you thought that was beautiful. I know, right? 99 is amazing. So I'm going to do it again. Thank you. It's such a good feeling to see the joy when you surprise your clients. I know, I love it. Thank you, Ms. D, for those peacocks. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make another one. Let's see over here. What questions did you guys have for me? I'm about to do it all over again. I think someone said 4 minutes, so I'm pretty sure a question must have come up about the temp and time. But I'm about to go through the full process again. All right. So I am using, of course, honestly speaking, sublimation paper and ink. This was the roll. It's tacky paper. You can see it turns. It's different from the fast dry. It turns colors once you press it. So, you know, that's that. And it does this whole roll thing. But that's the tacky paper. And, of course, there's really nothing left on that either. You can see the difference of where the design was that did not get pressed. Oh, I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Hold on. Oh, well, maybe you can't see it. But it's right there. And then there's nothing over there. So. And then as far as this is what's left on the paper from the tumbler. All right. So we're going to put this on my mat. We're going to use a straight blade and a ruler because it's white up here and I won't know like exactly where to cut it off at if I use my scissors. Oh gosh. So we're going to use a straight blade and a ruler. It's okay if you cut into the design just a little bit. That will ensure that you do not have any white left and have that white line when you go to wrap it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and cut this side. I only cut the side that is going on the cup. I only cut the side that's going to actually be touching the cup. My tumblers come from Johnson's Plastics Plus. You can use my code 9PKD6 to get 15% off. I like their cups even more now because it comes in the big box and your straw fits in the box. right, we're just gonna wipe it down with a little microfiber towel. I don't use alcohol or anything like that. Just wipe it down just in case there happens to be any debris or something on it, but normally it's not. We're gonna go ahead and put the transfer on the tumbler. Because I don't cut my top and bottom edges, that allows me to line it up. Push it up some so that it's to the top and I have color on the bottom. I want to see color on both sides. Hold on. Oh, the school. I can decline that. All right, we're going to put a piece of tape in the middle. On the top. On the bottom. And then I personally like to put a piece in between. So I have a total of 5 to create my stitch. We're going to go ahead and cut the bottom edge off. I still have some white down there just to make sure that I don't have a jagged line on my actual print. I just want it short enough to where it's not going to bunch when I put it around the tumbler, when I push it down. I'm going to take a piece of heat tape and put that on the bottom. That is going to be there to catch my painter's tape. And I might have a little ghosting right there, but it's going to be fine. All right. Oh, wait. Haha, forgot the seam. I usually like to kind of cover up my heat tape completely, but I didn't with that one. I know it was over too far because it's far away from my heat tape. So I kind of put that down in a weird spot, but that's okay. Okay. Doesn't really matter which order you do it in, as long as you get the tape on the top and bottom. So again, I'm only trimming it so that I don't have a lot of paper that's going to cause it to bunch when I go inside. keep pushing it up. I got a little bit of a gap because I pushed the tumbler up. Okay. So now that's all down. So I still like for the paper to go over the lip to make sure I'm going all the way to the edge and I don't have any air pockets. So I like for the top to come to the lip. I mean, the paper to go over the lip. So you see how far down that paper goes on the inside? I mean, not the paper, the tape. All right. for me, it's not like this race to get it done fast. Some people feel like it takes, like this is too much work. But for me, I rather take my time to do it or take these steps and I don't have, a bunch of oopsies. So everybody has different preferences. This is my preferred way of doing it. If I have a big order, I normally sit in front of a TV, wrapping them all, and I can put 15 tumblers in my oven at one time and get them all done in 4 to 5 minutes. So for me, it's not a time-consuming thing. Like, I don't feel like there's a certain time that you have to spend to get them wrapped up, or feel like, oh, if I have a bunch of tumblers to do, it's the process. Not everything is done in 20 seconds. So these are all done. I'm putting them in the oven, open side down, for 4 minutes. 350 degrees is what I use with the paper that I'm using. Okay, now let's do the shirt. Well, before I do the shirt, let's see what questions we have. All right, let's see. 9PKD6. 9PKD6. No, our tape is non-marking, non-staining. We sell the heat tape on our website. It's non-staining, non-marking. You'll never get the yellow marks with our tape. The oven that I'm using is the one that's in my kitchen. I think that's an LG. It's a regular oven. Yes, any painter's tape or frog tape will work. That's from the Dollar Tree. So painter's tape. I prefer painter's tape versus the masking tape. So when I was using my small convection oven, the Oyster XL, I don't preheat. But for this one, because it's a large, regular size oven, I do let it preheat. But on the small ones, I don't normally preheat if you're using a small oven. You can use both, gas or electric. It doesn't matter. All right, so time to do the shirt. We're going to trim down the edges just to make sure that we don't have any ink on the edges. I am going to pre-press this only because I need to adjust the pressure. But typically, I don't pre-press my shirts. I just need to check the pressure. Oh, wait, I just did the sash, so it actually should be spot on, which it is. It was. I changed it and made it too light. Okay. So we're going to go ahead, fold this in half so I can get my center mark. Put this down on the shirt. Make sure my collar is off the platen. Press it for 30 seconds. Ooh, that's too much pressure. It's supposed to be a 1. Let's see. Thank you guys for the 2,000 likes. Continue to double tap that screen. Make sure that you guys are giving the video a thumbs up or a heart over on Facebook and YouTube as well. My 4 minutes is up over there. Here is what's left. This is a plain piece of butcher paper, bigger than my platen, just to make sure that I don't get any extra lines on here. And while this is pressing, I'm gonna run and get the tumbler. Too much pressure. Okay. Tumblers. I didn't need the full 30 seconds, but I had to do it to go get the tumblers. You only need about 10 to 12 seconds. And that knocks the line of demarcation out of the shirt. "30 seconds. Now the tumblers, you don't have to wait for it to cool. See, no yellow marks. No yellow marks on the tape. Our tape is non-staining, non-marking. Oh, come on. Why don't you want to yank? There we go. Normally I can get it in one swoop. But it wants to act funky this time. This was all designed in Silhouette Studio. That one as well. No ghosting on the seam. No overlap of color here because of the way our paper is made. Same thing. Perfect seam. Because I don't use a lot of extra like length and I don't cut into the design, we get a nice straight edge and it's not all like jagged and have all that extra on the bottom. So you don't have to worry about like covering that up. Nice clean bottom, comes all the way to the edge. These have a flat bottom, so that also helps. So I'll let those cool before I put the tops on and put them back in the bag. Which is, wow, I need to sublimate. Well, hey, you don't have to get a sublimation printer in order to start sublimating. If you want to just try it out, you can email us your designs and we can print it out for you. The website will be up for all of that stuff pretty soon, but you can email us your designs and we can print them out for you and ship them to you. That way you get a feel of sublimation before you commit to getting a printer, and it gives you time to figure out exactly which printer you want to get. $3.54 minutes. But I'm using a regular conventional oven. When I did it in the Oyster or Oster, whatever it is, XL, which is just like a regular like air fryer or convection oven, it's small. I would put it in there for either 350 or 375 because that's the only temperatures it kind of fluctuates to. Like I can't do 365. So normally 350 works. If it's darker color, sometimes I'll do 375. But whatever the oven is on when I get to it, because if we cook something in it and it was on 350, I leave it on 350. It was on 375, I leave it on 375. If it was on like 400, I don't feel like holding it, so I'm going to just probably go to 375. So it just depends on what the oven was on when I was using the smaller convection oven. And then when I do it in that one, I don't preheat. I set the timer. That way it turns, when I put it on, I turn it on, set the timer. That turns off automatically, so I don't leave it running. I put it in there, and in a non-preheated oven, I'll probably leave it in there for about 5 minutes because of the time to get it hot. So 5.5 minutes to account for that preheat time, but it's already starting to sublimate. So it really depends on the oven that you're using. These are just guidelines based off of my equipment and what I use. You just have to take that as your starting point and determine what's going to work best for your exact equipment. Oh, why am I taking this out? Jesus. Had to go get my sheet of labels off of my rolling. So it's just a sticker that says the company information and the QR code to scan to get in contact with us. All right, let me get up out of here. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity. Be incredible. Don't forget to visit shop.hsink365.com. That is where you are going to find the Honestly Speaking sublimation paper and ink, as well as the heat tape that you saw me use today. We carry 1/2 inch all the way up to 6 inches. There is it's great to have the larger sizes. Dee and Eric, when they were doing, I think, a tablecloth, having that wider tape really came in handy to secure that large print to the tablecloth. So there are a lot of uses for the wide tape. So definitely go to the website and check that out, okay? No, I don't rotate the tumblers. I put them in there and go because that is how I do it. Let's see. People ask how I do it. That's just how I do it. Yep, I put them in there and walk away. She is an amazing teacher. If you get a chance, take her class. Very informative. Thank you so much for that. And I think I answered all the other ones. Yep, I saw that one, did that one. And yep, so all those are the other ones. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Alrighty, until next time, have a great one. Peace.